Let's go to page 232. This is lesson 5-5. And the objective of this lesson is to multiply and divide rational expressions. Okay, so let's go over example 1. You want to simplify 3x squared minus 6x over x squared minus 6x plus 9 times it by x squared minus x minus 6 over x squared minus 4. Okay, now when you multiply, again, whenever you see terms, when you see addition, subtraction, those are terms. So as soon as you see terms, you have to think about factoring. So you have to factor everything. Okay, so this, and you want to go off to the side so you don't clutter up your major steps. Okay, so over here, so you got 3x squared minus 6x, right? So you can factor out the 3. So you got x squared minus 2x. Factor out the x, so you're going to get x minus 2. So you're going to get 3x and x minus 2 for this one. Okay, and this one over here, this is your step 1, step 2, so that's your perfect squares. So that's your x minus 3. And because I'm ready to do cancellation, so I'm going to write it out twice. Okay, but this is a perfect square. Okay, so that's your step 2b. But instead of writing the square over here, I'm going to write it out so I can do the cancel. Okay, this one is easy. So this is x plus 2, x minus 2. Right, that's your step 2a. So this is your step 2a, that's your 2b. Now this is step 4, so let's go and factor that one. Okay, so you need to add to get negative 1. You have to multiply to get negative 6. Okay, so step 1, negative 6, 2, negative 3, and that's it, right? And so it would be plus 2 minus 3. So you can make sure you know how to do your factoring. So it would be x plus 2, x minus 3. Okay, so now everything is all factored. Now you're ready to go and cancel. And you just go down the list. So 3, nothing to cancel, so write it down. X, nothing to cancel, so write it down. X minus 2, okay, so this cancel with that. Okay, so don't write anything down. Go to the next one. This one cancel with this one, so don't write anything down. This one cancel with this one, okay? And so that's it. So when you go down the list, when whatever left over is whatever you get. So it'll be x minus 3, okay? And be careful, do not cancel the x, right? Because these are terms. So you cannot cancel when there's addition or subtraction, okay? And the addition, subtraction inside the parentheses does not count, okay? So this is considered as a group, okay? So this is a number, this is the alphabet, this is the group. So if you're going to cancel, you have to cancel the entire group. So again, you go down the number, alphabet, and the group. Okay, let's go to example 2. 2a. Okay, you got 14 over 15 divided by, oh, this is divide. Divided by 7 over 5. So first you need to do is whenever you have division, you need to convert into multiplication by taking the reciprocal. Because division is the reciprocal of multiplication. Okay, so change the division to multiplication by flipping the fraction. Then after that you can go and cancel. Okay, cancel means divide. So notice 7 and 14, right? So you can divide by 7. So divide by 7 you get 2, divide by 7 you get 1. Okay, and this one 5 and 15, divide by 5 you get 1, divide by 5 you get 3. So your answer becomes 2 over 3. Okay, let's go to B. Okay, you have 6xy over a squared. Now instead of wasting time copying the problem, I'm going to make into multiplication already by flipping the upside down, by flipping the fraction upside down. So that way this will save you time. Okay? So you can, instead of copying the problem, you can just go and convert into multiplication right away by flipping the second fraction. Okay, so let's go and cancel. So notice 3 and 6. So again, just go down the list, right? So 3 and 6 divided by 3, you're going to get 2, right? And then go down the alphabet, x. So there's no x to cancel, so it'll be x squared. Right? You do the number, you do the alphabet. Okay, just go down the list. And so next item is y. Okay, so that's going to take care of this already. the y and y will cancel out, and you just go down the list. Just start from here, just go down. Okay, so you got a cubed. Okay, so a cubed and a squared will cancel out, will give you a. And you want to rewrite this a nicer way, so this becomes 2ax squared. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so you got a squared minus 4ab plus 3b squared over a plus 2b over a squared minus ab minus 6b squared. Okay, so this is a major line. This is your major division, fraction line. So that means this means division. So what this means is that this is equal to a squared minus 4ab plus 3b squared over a plus 2b. This means divide, so it means divided by a squared minus ab minus 6b squared. Okay, so this is what it means. So now you're going to convert that into multiplication. So this becomes a squared minus 4ab plus 3b squared over a plus 2b times by making it into multiplication. And this is on top, so it becomes 1 over, you have to take the reciprocal, right? Okay. So this becomes this. But instead of wasting time doing all these, okay, here, this is an easy way to do it, okay? So what you do is you got a squared minus 4ab plus 3b squared over a plus 2b, okay, over, you got a squared minus ab minus 6b squared. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over 1. Okay, and here's your major division, right? And so you want to go directly from here to here, and the way to do it is just make into fractions. So this is the outer term, and this would be inner term. Okay, so what it means is the outside goes on the top. So you got a squared minus 4ab plus 3b squared. So the outside goes on the top, and the inside goes on the bottom. So inside would be a plus 2b. Okay, and you got a squared minus ab minus 6b squared. Okay, so if you remember the outer over inner, so outer over inner, you can go straight from here to here. If you don't remember, then you have to do this. You have to know that this is the division, and then from here do a flipping, and you get the same thing, right? Okay. So either way, you should get to here. Whether do it this way, the long way, or by knowing the outer over inner to get this point. So after that, you have to do all the factoring. Okay. Okay. So over here, it go off to the side. Okay, you can do the factoring. Okay. So you can go up to the side. So what you need for this one is you need to add to get negative 4. You need to multiply to get 3. So you're going to get negative 1, negative 3. Okay. Okay, so I need to get minus 1, minus 3. Okay. And there's a b in the back, so I need to put b in the back. So 1b will be just b. Okay, so that's this one. This one is already done. This one, nothing you can do about this. This one, okay, again, you need to add to get negative 1, right? And you need to multiply to get negative 6. So you need to go 1, negative 6, 2, negative 3, and that's it, right? So you're going to get a and a. So it'd be plus 2, minus 3, and there's a variable b in the back, so put b in the back, okay? Okay, so now you've done all factoring. Now you can go and start to cancel. You can start from this item. So that's nothing to cancel, so write down a minus b. This one, a minus 3b. Okay, this one cancel with this. And that's it. You can just go to the list and you're done, then you're done. So left over on the bottom would be a plus 2b squared, because there are 2 of them. Okay? And that's it for example 3. Okay, let's go to example 4. Okay, now you have more items now. You got 6p squared q over r. Okay, now next one is divide, but instead of wasting time copying the problem, I'm just going to make into multiplication. So anytime when you have division, just go and make into multiplication by taking the reciprocal. Okay, so again, this is the division, so I change into multiplication by take the reciprocal of that. Okay, so now everything is, there's no addition or subtraction, so it means we can cancel. Okay, so let's go and do this. So 6 and, so just go down the list. So 6 and 3 can cancel, so I get 2. Okay, and so notice, so there'll be a 2, and so, and notice there's a 2 over here, so I'm going to write down 4, so that will take care of this, okay? And then go down the alphabet, so p squared, notice a p and p, so p squared and cancel out this 2p. Now the q, okay, notice what, I don't want to cancel with this, notice there's a q squared, that's q squared, so I'm going to cancel that. And that's r, cancel with the r, and that's it. So you got q, so you got 4q over r, okay? There's only one r left. And so that's it for example 4.